What is something you consider disgusting yet others consider sexy? Story 1. Butt implants. I'm amazed by how many thinks it's attractive. Reply. They look like you are wearing a poorly inflated fat suit. Reply 2. It looks like wearing a diaper to me. Story 2. Long fake nails. Reply. My wife just got nails for a wedding. Not long, but just past the fingertip. Back scratches are incredible. Reply 2. Imagine all the germs hitchhiking under those velociraptor talons, man. Story 3. Towering over someone. I read it in fantasy books a lot, and a few men have tried it at bars. They walk up to me and stand really close, looking down at me at an unnatural angle for a neck to be at. Back the fuck up, I can see your brain through your nose at this distance. I can see that you're tall from across the room. March your looking ass a few feet back and try again. Reply. It's generally only hot if you're already into them. Reply 2. I am a short guy and I had a man do that at a bar and pat me on the head. Felt really bad. Story 4. I've only seen this in porn because if anyone ever tried this on me it would be over in a second. But when people do anal and then back to vaginal sex, I want to vomit and I'm so concerned for her health, that's asking for a vaginal infection. Reply. They don't show you the before part in porn where they're douching their ass with Fabuloso and lining it with painter's tape so nothing sticks, lol. Reply 2. Man's got a degree in everything. Reply 3. Okay Google. Add Fabuloso and painter's tape to the shopping list. Story 5. The fucked up eyebrows that are super unnatural looking. And super long nails. Slightly off the topic, having your young children in your pics on dating profiles is super off-putting. I have kids and don't care if you do, but you should not be posting pics of them on date sites. Reply. It's fine if they're blurred in my opinion. Better to know up front if the person has kids, as it's the #1 deal breaker, and when you have kids, time is your #1 commodity, you can't afford to waste it. Reply 2. Yeah, but on dating apps like Hinge you can list that you have kids without having to provide pictures. Story 6. Feet. I just don't understand it. Reply. Yeah, weird. Don't get me wrong, I prefer my partner to have feet. Reply 2. Strange. I wonder how common this preference is. Story 7. Step sibling or parent porn. I don't know why there's so much of that, but geez. 80% of porn vids are titled step sis or step daddy. Reply. So, I have a theory about this one that is different than all the other theories I've heard about why it's popular, so I'll share here. I think it's popular because those things are taboo but also feel safe. Within the fantasy, your step whomever is someone you aren't supposed to be boning, but they're also someone whom you believe will always be nice to you, have your best interests at heart, be committed to your pleasure, etc. And I think putting those two factors together is why that genre came to rule the porn world. Reply 2. It's taboo because you're not supposed to fuck family. Step siblings and step parents are family but not blood, so it's still taboo, but it's like only half taboo. That's really all there is to it. It's forbidden so people fantasize about it. We always want that which we're told we can't have. Story 8. Fake anything. Injected lips, breast or butt implants, ridiculous makeup, etc. Reply. Fake stuff only looks bad when it's done poorly. When it's done well, you don't even know it's there. Reply 2. Body dysmorphia is one hell of a drug. Story 9. Botox lips. It's astonishing how many guys like this look. Reply. With lipstick on they look like a baboon's ass. Reply 2. That would be filler, hyaluronic acid, that gets injected into the lips and areas of the face to plump them up. Botox is specifically to stop movement in parts of the face that have wrinkles, never would be injected into the lips. Story 10. Baby talk voice. Reply. Or anime voice for that matter. Don't know if it's one and the same, but that shit is such a turn off. Reply 2. Asian porn, for this reason, fucking disgusts me. Why would deliberately sounding like a young child be sexy? Like, at all? Unless, I don't know, you find children sexy? Story 11. Poo. However small that percentage is, just blee. Reply. Wait. People think poo is sexy? Reply 2. There is a thing called a scat fetish. Honestly, anything you think of can be a fetish. Reply 3. I'm the scat man. Okay, thanks, John. Story 12. Super muscled up gym rat type guys. I don't get what is so attractive about that. Reply. I've dated men who are magazine cover level fit. And you can't go out to eat with them or bring over some ice cream or whatever BC, they're too obsessed with their intake. Reply 2. Gym rats are trying to impress other men, not women. Story 13. As an average guy with borderline dysmorphia, any humiliation or cuckolding type content. It's hard enough not feeling adequate in this world, don't need something that actively makes it worse. Feels bad, man. Edit, not kink shaming anyone into it, but for me. I gave up dating a long time ago due to my issues, so yeah, not compatible with my mental health. Reply. I feel you, bro. You are adequate for yourself. Don't look for acceptance by others. Story 14. When someone spits in another person's mouth or face during sex. Reply. That's a fist fight, guaranteed. Story 15. Blowing smoke from a cigarette in your date's face. Reply. Who the fuck thinks that is sexy? Reply 2. Who the hell would do this, outside of a 1930s film noir? Story 16. Girls with disproportionately gigantic butts. Reply. I think what throws me off the most is how disproportionate the ass is to the thighs. Like Kim K is an example, but she has twig thighs and a gigantic ass. How does that look good or right? Story 17. The whole daddy play, it's so gross, why is it so normalized? Whenever I even see a joke on TV about it, I'm so grossed out. I don't find it disgusting, but implants that make boobs stiff. And not sure if there's ways to make them not stiff, but still, it makes me feel like someone skinned a human and placed the skin over a mannequin. That also goes for extreme facial plastic surgery, that also makes them stiff and unable to express emotions well. But, I would also like to add that I'm glad that there are productures that help people feel more comfortable in their skin. This is just what I'm not sexually into, which isn't any personal attack or anything. Story 18. Urinating on someone and being peed on. Reply. The thing is, you are supposed to drink a lot and pee a few times in advance so you can produce a clear white pee that's basically just water passing through the body. When it's a normal, yellow pee, it's salty and gross. Reply 2. I learned so much from Reddit. Story 19. I loathe strip clubs, and in large part for a weird sensory thing. The noise when they click their stripper heels together is the least sexy thing in the universe for me. Reply. Never understood the let's be horny as a group mentality, lol. Anytime I've been to a strip club, I've always felt robbed since I could do this in the privacy of my own home for free, LMAO. Story 20. I'm a guy and I think anal is super gross. I have female friends who like it and I asked them what the deal was for them. They really didn't give me any good answer. Besides, it just feels good. I just don't get why anyone would want to fuck a hole poop comes out of, when there is a self-lubricating hole that has to feel better than putting something in your poop hole. Like it's not even that far away. I just think it's gross. I'm not hating on gay people, by the way, I'm just talking about my personal preference on how I feel about butt stuff. Reply. Besides, it just feels good. That is a good answer. Story 21. Blumpkins. Reply. Had to Google this, lol. You really do learn something new every day. The end. Subscribe for more. Thank you.